welcome to our channel. My name is Kasie Oswald, and I am here with Tamara and Stephanie. Hey, ladies, how are you?
Hello, we're doing well.
Good.
How are you?
Very good, very good. So we're here talking to Stephanie about her newest business adventure and what Groove can do to help her in her business as well. So we will put her links below in the description box and ours as well.
All right, Miss Stephanie. You mostly use Constant Contact, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my email provider and my website provider.
That is awesome. I looked it up. That's a great platform. I hadn't really learned about it before. Great choice. Well, I'm going to pull up Constant Contact.
It's a new one for me. I hadn't heard of this one before.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. They do so many things. But in comparison with Groove, I just wanted to first find the pricing. Do you do plus or just the regular email?
I do the regular email and then the add-on for the website. I started it about 6 months ago.
All right. The price is based on the number of contact that you have. From researching a little bit about it, I found that this is perfect when you're just starting out, a little bit smaller scale. Couldn't find the number of contacts when it starts going up. But it is great that you can send unlimited sends to people. You can customize your templates, tracking and reporting. It has a lot of features that are very helpful and useful for sure. The one thing, you get 25,000 contacts when you upgrade to Groove.
Done like an email funnel, or do you have automation set up?
Yes, so I have kind of both. I have a funnel where I have a freebie. I have a guide for OutSchool teachers that takes them from knowing nothing about OutSchool to successfully teaching their first class and goes through all of that. And then with that, they sign up for my email. And then when they sign up for my email, they're automatically sent a 5-day automation where it sends them like day 1, here's your checklist for what you do for OutSchool.
Right.
This is your action plan. Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. And then after that, I send once a month emails, like a newsletter of here's some helpful tips with online teaching. Here's some new videos from me. Please let me know if you need anything else.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
I
do want to hear about your
whatever.
business.
Tell us, what do you do? What are your plans moving forward?
I am an OutSchool teacher right now, and I help recruit and coach teachers to teach with OutSchool as well. I'm happy to help coach them through the process. My guide answers a lot of those questions that I mostly get, but if you want further coaching, then I provide that as well for a small fee. It's not huge, but I do private coaching as well if you want me to look through your application and go through and see what you can do better on to get hired. The other thing that I do that's kind of unique for OutSchool teachers is I help provide lesson plans. There's a lot of people that are like, I've never written a lesson plan. I don't want to learn how. I just want somebody to do it for me. And I'm their gal. I'm like, hey, I love writing lesson plans. I'm the geek that loves to do that. So they'll come and sit with me for a consultation and we go over their ideas. And I pretend like I'm the interior designer of the lesson plan. Like, here's your furniture. Here's how it goes. So I just write up a plan for them. I give them the whole form for OutSchool to just copy and paste, and they get guaranteed approval. So if it doesn't get approved with OutSchool, they send it back to me and I revise it, and they don't have to worry about it. So it's kind of just taking it off their shoulders, and they just get lesson plans from me so that they can go out and teach those kiddos.
That's excellent.
And I just want to add that I have read a lot of and heard a lot of your testimonials, and people love your work.
Oh, that's so nice.
I was thinking the same thing. I've heard it from Kasie Morrow a lot. You've helped her. Yeah.
Yes. And Casey's so awesome. She is a great client because she just loves teaching. She doesn't want to do the lesson plans. And I'm like, you're the perfect client because that's who I want to help. So yeah, I love
and word of
people
mouth.
like that.
She's always singing your praises. So
oh, that's so nice.
We love Kasie Morrow.
Yes, I love her.
She's great. Yes.
Okay, so sorry, I got us off a little track there, but back on track. We are comparing Constant Contact and GrooveFunnels now.
Yes, it was hard to find a clearer picture, and I started making one too late, but they're very similar. There's a couple of features that Groove has that Constant Contact doesn't go with. And then there's a couple of features that Constant Contact has that are a little bit more challenging, I guess, if in Groove at the moment in beta for sure. You know, the one thing is the e-commerce. It says add products directly from your Shopify or WooCommerce. If you want to sell something, do you have to purchase a Shopify account also?
That I don't know. I have on my website a store, but it's not connected with Shopify. So
Okay.
I think you can connect your Shopify, but I don't have a Shopify.
It's just through Constant Contact, the store?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yes. So sell unlimited products. The transaction fee, they do charge 1.5%. Groove, the free account, charges almost 6%. So that's huge. If you upgrade to platinum, they don't charge any transaction fees to use. You know, if you want to use PayPal or Stripe or something, then they don't charge any fees for that, which is kind of neat.
Yes.
The website, how many websites do you get?
That I don't know. I know that I just have the one website, so I don't.
The one website,
don't
yeah.
know.
I think I couldn't find it either, but it looked like the first version, like the cheapest one, I guess you could say. You get one website hosting, you know, one domain to connect with.
Sounds
Versus
right.
Groove, it's really good for building funnels. It's really good for building multiple websites. Let's say you want to advertise your consulting, a little bit different than your lesson planning. And then you could have kind of a different website for both.
Okay.
The latest trend, I guess, if you will, is that sometimes websites can be a little bit overwhelming to see because there's so many offers that a lot of people leave with nothing, versus if you just build one website per offer in a way, you know.
Right.
I mean, you could have a gold, silver, platinum offer, but like one consulting or one, and sometimes that's a little bit, people prefer that according to the studies that about website successes and everything. Can we look at what's your website name?
So it's teachingstephanie.com.
I love it. Outschooled, apply, store, videos, blog, about me, and recommendations. It's great. I love it. Did you do it yourself?
Yes, it's
That's
very
awesome.
DIY.
I love it. It's awesome.
It looks great.
And you have your
Thanks.
shop and you have your let's build a lesson plan. Yes, it's very easy to read. I love it. And then your blog is right here. That's awesome. I must say that Constant Contact is really good. The one thing, if you pay $55 a month, do you pay the $8 for the Calendly?
Yes.
Yes. So that's $63. And that's forever. And if you grow more contacts, then I believe it will go up,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The more you do, versus the $13.97 one-time fee. But if you do $13.97 divided by 63, then like it'll take 2 years almost to pay for Groove with the same or more, actually more options to have. I'm not sure if you have questions about Groove or what it could do.
I'd love to see one of your websites or things that you use Groove for. I have no idea how to use Groove. It's taken me a year just to like get my website, get my emails. So
Right.
I'm like, I would love to learn.
I hear you. And I am sort of the same, but I have not done a good job because we've been so focused on this and everything. But here's
Been learning like one thing, but we do a test website instead of like building our own as we're trying to figure them out.
right. So this is the Groove platform. When you first sign on, you have the partner, you have manager, sites, and funnel. Everything is right there, which makes it pretty easy. The products are the things you want to sell. Email marketing, that is coming soon. That was taken down for a little bit, but it should be up soon. Membership is mainly designing a course. And you can have your course look basically exactly like Nancy's, you know, where you could have the drip method. You have a video with some materials underneath, and it's actually a really great resource.
Does hers host, does she have the course creation there?
No, and that's something I would definitely want in the future is
Yeah.
I'm looking right now to build clients and to really do market research as to what they need when they're lesson planning so that we can, build a course that's really good for them in the future. So way
Right.
down the road, but eventually
Yes.
do a
Yeah.
course. So that would be something I definitely want.
The
Teaching
course is
kindergarten, we just used to sit on the floor with our stuff all around us with a beer. I suggest that is a great way. Should I not say that on here?
I love it. I
My
love
best
it.
friend and I, we would spread everything out and just lesson plan quietly by
Yes.
ourselves.
I
great.
love it.
That's
I love it. That sounds great. I want to
Does
do
sound
that.
great. I think the three of us should get together and
And lesson plan.
lesson plan.
Yes.
There you go.
Lesson plan.
That's funny. Yes, yes, yes. When you manage your videos, you record it either on YouTube or on Vimeo or whatever. Very soon, you'll be able to record it right here on Groove. But at the moment, you have to import it in order to come. But again, it tells you your analytics, it tells you your watch time, it tells you everything you need to know with your videos. And these are the videos that you'll embed in your course material, if that's the type of course
great.
that you want to do with the videos, like Nancy does, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a lot of drag
And
and
then your
drop.
support desk is also something. So that's pretty cool. And then in the future, right now, you have your blog. You have your shopping cart, which is basically Shopify, Groove Video, Groove Member, Groove Mail, Groove Affiliate. So if you have a product or someone else has a product, that's kind of a marketplace to promote your product. And then you can give people an affiliate link for that.
That's
Groove
something else I would
Sell
love
is
to do.
also like the market, where you sell your own products like a store. Groove Pages is your websites, and GrooveFunnels, of course, is everything. In the future, there's going to be webinars. That's where you're going to record yourself with a webinar. You'll be able to record it with or without interaction, I guess. Groove Calendar is basically Calendly. So that would take the place of your Calendly. Groove Survey is quizzes. You can give quizzes as your freebie, or you could take a poll. You can do that type of thing.
There's so many things I'm like, oh, I want that. I want that.
I know, it's awesome. Groove Desk, ticket management, and live chats.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. You can have unlimited agents chatting with your company, with your business. Wow. You can have email, live chat, self-help art. You can do a lot of things with Groove Desk. So that's pretty fun. And most of this stuff is planning on being here in the next couple of months, is what they're telling us.
Wow.
Right. Which is pretty cool. So back to the homepage, you go to manage sites and funnels, and I don't have a very good website, and I wish I did, but you open the editor for the site, right? And then all it is a drag and drop system, right?
Oh, okay.
So you can open up the blocks. They have a lot of blocks here that you might want. If you want a footer, you could just take this footer and then plug it in, and all of a sudden you have a footer right there on your website.
Oh, that's great.
I actually just used a template and just
I was going to
deleted their words, because they have all the templates on here loaded already for you.
Yes,
right.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I'm not a DIY person.
Templates. Yes, they do. And you can do fun stuff, like, get Groove now. You have 20 seconds.
Right. If you're dropping a course and you have,
yeah, buying
a
course would be a great opportunity for the clock.
Create a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Right. And then elements, if you wanted to make this into 4 columns instead of 1 column, you can do that. They have these here that you can just add a picture to. It's really just a drag and drop creation. But again, like Kasie and I have not done our due diligence in making an actual website. But you can. And then there's also funnels, page 1 of the funnel. The difference in a website and a funnel is that it takes you to another page, a whole nother page. So it's not that page. It's not a whole site where it's all connected. I mean, it's all connected, but it takes you to various landing pages rather than one whole unit.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I do plan on doing checklists. So we're gonna hopefully I can do more checklists on how to do everything and set everything up. This is basically how how to build a website works. I keep going to footers. I don't know why. Here's examples of lead magnets. I could just put in this example here. Now I'm making a mess of my thing, but you can put your lead magnet here. You can talk about what's covered here in your checklist. You can look at my video review because I can upload it right to Groove Video and then put it here. I can either embed it or I can just put the link kind of here. So it'll take you to the video. And it's really fun. And then you can also look at stats to see how many visitors have been to my my beautiful web page. Here. But it'll tell you how many clicks you have today and also, forever. And it's just really a fun thing. You can put in pop-ups, your pop-ups are the email that you want people to sign up for your email list. And then once you do the email, you can configure and then it'll have their email and there is a place to put in, and I believe Constant Contact is one of the email providers that it'll link to if you wanted to stick with Constant Contact.
Oh, okay.
Is it on integrations or no?
My integrations. Constant Contact is not one of them, but you can see that there are a few that are. But
yeah.
So it'll connect your email on Groove with your email on any of these, but Constant Contact isn't one of them.
That's okay.
Not yet.
Not yet,
but you can build unlimited funnels, unlimited landing pages. You can build a little store, which is kind of fun. And
so can you manage all of your emails here? Like I could do automations and do all those things here too?
Yes, you can do automations and like Pipe Drive where you can funnel, you can see everything that's going on. It's actually down for another month or so, but you can do a campaign, an automated email, the forms. You could still do forms now, set up your forms for people to opt in and what they want to, what you want to ask them. It's really nice because you can have different lists based on what people opted in for or what they've purchased. And it keeps record of all of that. So you don't have to worry about it. Like if somebody did purchase your lesson plan design, then you can just email those people to let them know that there's something new coming, and then if someone didn't purchase it, you can also send emails to ask why or whatever, and then if you have somebody that you recruited on OutSchool, then you could send a separate email to them to just thank them and, that type of thing and let them see how they're doing. There's a lot of different things that you can divide your email list by, and people can be on multiple lists, of course, but there's tags that you can assign people, leads, if somebody's about to close a sale, maybe you want to send them an email or something. You can do that.
And actually the leads is if you meet someone that wants to give you their information but was not a part of your, they didn't find your freebie or something, they just contacted you, you could put all their information in. And that's how they are your lead.
Yes.
They'll be part of your thing.
Exactly.
I do like that everything has analytics too. Because I don't know, I just like all the numbers.
I know.
Yes, it makes it easy to see what's working.
It really does. Yeah, everything is pretty much right there with the email. Again, it's not working, unfortunately, but it will be soon. But you can have up to 25,000 contacts, which is pretty huge. I mean, that seems like so far away from my zero right now, but it's a possibility.
Right. I've been slowly building and just knowing in the future, I'm going to outgrow this little number, but you start at zero and you're just going, I don't know. Exactly. So Constant Contact's been good that way, but I'm definitely getting to where I'm going to outgrow it. So I can see where I'm going to need to start looking.
Constant Contact sounds, so far we've met a few people, and you definitely chose wisely with Constant Contact. I believe you did.
Oh, good. It's good to start out. and learn.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, how
But
did you find it? Did you just do a bunch of research, or did you hear?
Yes, I did it. I did some research but I think I actually did like a quiz of some kind to kind of see if they asked like what is most important for you right now when you're looking for all these things. And for me, it was building that email funnel
Yeah.
and getting the automations because I wanted to be able to get their emails and have it send out automatically. And so everybody said constant contact, and I went through multiple things like, is that just like an affiliate where they're just trying to promote it, or was it
Right.
really good? And lots of people said constant contact for beginners, for price, and for emails. It
Right.
was the best. So that's why I went with them. I've actually, because I work with Nancy, I've done a lot with her Kajabi and different parts of that. So it's been fun to see, like what you could do and what I'm missing. And
Right.
it's a lot of what you pointed out, like the quizzes, the memberships or courses and things like that, and videos. I'm like, oh, I don't have that.
I think that's
I
one
want
thing.
that.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that sold us on Groove a while ago because of Kajabi. I was just looking for something that was less expensive, and Kajabi is like a
Yeah.
couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's
Right.
almost 2,000 for the year. And then Nancy
Yeah.
just said she has to use Shopify for her store. I was
Yeah.
shocked because that's another
I didn't know that.
$30, at least $30 a month.
And
Yeah.
monthly.
That's
So
the
when
minimum. And but if you want to go big, then you have to even
Yeah.
pay more for Shopify. And wow, like for starting out, I mean,
that's the hard thing. Starting out, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can put in that much. But
right.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I should ask, what are the prices like with Groove? What are the plans and prices and those things?
So Groove has basically but when you upgrade, if you can pay a one-time fee, it's $13.97. If
For life.
you cannot
For
pay the
lifetime.
one-time fee, if you can't pay the one-time fee, then you'll pay monthly. So 6 payments of $388, which comes out to a little over 2,000, or 12 payments of $249. So 1 year you'll pay $250 a month, which is, and then that's almost $3,000.
But
But if you
that's all one time, like once you paid it, that's your
once you
lifetime?
paid it, you are done. Yes.
Wow.
So you
I
only
know.
pay it for that amount of time and then you're finished. This is
Wow.
while Groove is in beta.
Okay.
At the moment, but once it gets out of beta, once everything is available, which again they keep telling us it's going to be in the next couple of months, but once everything is out of beta, then it'll be a monthly fee, very similar to Kajabi's, because it does more than Kajabi, but very similar.
Really
Yeah.
cool. So have you guys had good experiences then working with Groove?
I love it.
Because I know you guys, you work with them. So I'm like, and that's something I kind of need to, is that with Constant Contact, I can call them and they're like, okay, here you go. This is what, and I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, we have been told that the help desk for Groove is amazing. I've
Good.
heard really good things about that. I haven't had to call them or anything, but they do brag about helping people right away from everything I've heard in the Facebook groups and stuff. So that's good to know, but I haven't had
That's
that
good.
experience.
I've contacted them a few times for different reasons, and they are always really quick to get back. Sometimes it takes a day, but
That's fine.
they're pretty good. They're really good at getting back, and they're very helpful. And they have a lot of articles already, in their frequently asked questions. But if you want to create a ticket, you just create a ticket, and they'll respond to you quite quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So they're pretty good.
My
And
experience with Groove is mostly for affiliate marketing. That's kind of what I decided I wanted to do. So for me, that's just my fun challenge. And I like that everything is in there. There's videos for you to use or copy or embed. You just add your links to them. They've got a 40% affiliate payout, and they give you all the swipes and the emails and things. I mean, you want to make them your own, but they give you really good templates. So affiliate marketing for that is just kind of helped me in other affiliate areas, like, oh, this is how I need to add a swipe. This is what,
Right.
Yes.
And so is this affiliate to promote Groove? Is that?
I use it for that, but you can
Oh, okay.
you can upload your own products and have other groove stars, what they call us,
Oh,
be affiliates for you, or you can be an affiliate for others too.
okay.
So,
And that's something I'm looking for that, if people want to promote my lesson plans, I'd
right?
love to have affiliates. So
Mhm.
that's so cool to know.
They want to. They even said they would, like, one of their visions is to have sort of like an Etsy plus a digital marketplace, like all together into one place,
Oh,
and so
cool.
you can purchase there, or you can become affiliates there. And that's like their vision, is to have something bigger than
Oh,
those,
wow.
because like Etsy and those, you can't really be an affiliate for a seller.
Right.
With Groove, like, they really promote, that's their whole kind of marketing scheme. Their
Right.
strategy is affiliate marketing, and pay your referrals enough and you're going to sell way more than otherwise. So
Right.
as people start promoting your product, then you're going to receive more, even though you pay them a good amount.
They're pretty
Yes.
much go big or go home.
I
Yes.
know. I love
They don't do
it.
anything small. I mean,
They
yeah.
don't. And they have a lot of training. And there's one gentleman that was helping others like early on. And so they ended up hiring him. So I think he does daily videos on something Groove.
And
And he's
all
always there to
profound.
answer questions and
He's
Oh,
funny
everything
that's
as well.
great. That's
Tamara and
great.
I like him.
His videos are very long, but
Yeah,
they're very informational
they
and
Oh,
all are.
good.
yeah.
Oh, good. That's
All
awesome.
of the experts in Groove have some very
Yes.
long videos, but
Yeah.
they take the time to, in their defense, Tamara, they do take the time to say hello to everybody in the chats at the beginning.
Yeah, it's kind
Like,
of
it's like
funny.
10 minutes of hello, hello.
Yes.
Oh, how funny.
And another thing is, like, even with all the affiliates, I haven't heard anything about people trying to steal others' affiliates.
Hmm.
Let's say you signed up with Casey for the free plan, and then you signed up with me for the upgraded plan.
Mhm.
Casey would still make a little percentage, but I would make more than her. And so but I really don't hear fighting like that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't hear people trying
Oh,
to
good.
take from others, sort of, the VIP kid way.
Oh,
It's
I think we
been,
just scratched the surface, though, really. I think
yeah,
with
Yeah.
it being in beta right now, I think, I mean, I hope none of that ever happens, but I just
right.
think it's going to be pretty big here pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And they've
Yeah.
really built a community too, so it's more than just use our platform. It's
Yeah.
like they really
That's a
want
good thing.
everybody.
And
I don't know. Casey and I are super excited about it, but and I thought at first it was too good to be true, but the more you kind of get going, the more you realize it really is. It really
yeah.
is.
Well, it sounds really great. I'm gonna have to like look into everything. I think I'm definitely on the verge. I'm not quite there yet of outgrowing my little constant contact.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see
But
what are
yes.
my visions for my business. And I think I'm definitely going to need to look into GrooveFunnels.
Yes.
So we'd
Well,
love to invite you into the Facebook group if you're not already there. And anybody that's listening right now, and we'd really love it if you'd put questions in there for us. We'd like to do some more Q&As and answer questions and really get people talking in the Facebook group. It's just kind of a smaller group right now, and we're looking to grow and just have some questions and some interactions and build a friendly community in there. So that's kind of my thing.
Groovy
I
for
love it.
GrooveFunnels.
I love
But
it.
yes, and you could always, if you have a little bit of free time, you could always sign up for the free account and play
Oh,
around a little
Okay.
bit with it. It doesn't give you quite as much, but it still gives you a good amount of things that you're able to do,
That's
just to
actually how I
see if it's
started.
something that you could use.
awesome. That's
Yes.
great.
For sure. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us, for being so
Yes.
flexible.
Yes, no problem. No
It was fun to
problem.
talk.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and joining us. Please check out Stephanie's website and all of her links that we'll have below. And don't forget to join us in the Facebook group. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.